Curtis here for the Swans Away YouTube channel. Another episode of Swans News, and today I'll be talking about the 6-1 win over Yeovil, which was impressive. A McBurnie's bid rejected for Sheffield United, and the last one I'll be talking about was a try list at the Swans, who could be signing is Yeovil and Oduwa. So today's episode I'll be speaking about all three of those subjects and make list my thoughts and feelings ahead of them, and leave your comments down below when I give my opinion, see if you agree or disagree with me. Yeah, like I said in the intro, Swansea beat Yeovil 6-1 at Hewish Park. It was a pretty comfortable evening for the Swans. I don't want to sound greedy, but we should have scored more. Some of the chances we missed, Selena missed a sitter back, Baker Richardson missed a few chances. I saw a quick on the score sheet. But at the end of the day, a 6-1 win, can't really complain. There wasn't many negatives apart from that. We conceded from another set piece, which is really frustrating. Notfeld didn't really have much to do. He made a half-decent save from a free kick, I believe, or something around that the edge of the box. But Fulton's going hat-trick, so that's really impressive for a central defensive midfielder. I think it's going to be a big season for Jay Fulton. He's more of a reserve or squad player last year under Graham Potter, coming in a few different games against more attacking teams such as Leeds. But I think it'll be a big year for Jay Fulton, big year for Barry Mackay, also got on the score sheet. An excellent finish from Barry. He's really impressed me so far in pre-season. 2 goals in 3 games in pre-season, with the loss of Daniel James now our left wing spots up for grabs. So this could be Barry's chance. Obviously, we signed him from Nottingham Forest and he's not really impressed so far. He's a bit inconsistent, but hopefully now his attitude changes. He's had a change of heart, and hopefully he wants to stay and score a lot of goals for us, because so far his pre-season has been excellent. Who else got on the score sheet? Burton Selena as well. He was excellent last year, and hopefully if he can improve on last year, then it'll be really good for us. McBurnie did not get in the score sheet though, but fellow striker Baker Richardson did. I thought he could have scored an hat-trick when he came on, to be honest. I still believe that we need another striker to come into that role to challenge Ollie McBurnie, but Baker Richardson, he's learning his trade, still quite a young guy. Another goal for him. I think it was a pretty easy finish, but that rounded up all the goals. So a 6-1 win. So 3 from 3 for Steve Cooper now. Let me your thoughts. Are you enjoying Steve Cooper's football so far? Because it's quite similar to Graham Potter's. But I think he's got a bit more of a challenge on him this year, because there's less money, and with the sale of Ollie McBurnie being possible, then there could be some funds there. But leave me your thoughts on the win against Yeovil. What did you think? Who's your man of the match? But I'll be going on to the next part of this video now. Some positive news from the other day, which I'm reporting on now, is Ollie McBurnie has set to stay at the Swans at the minute. Anyway, Sheffield United have had a 50 million bid rejected from the Swans. I'm not sure if it was with add-ons, etc., but it's probably like 12 million plus 3 million add-ons, we're not quite sure. But it's good that the club are actually making a big stance and trying to keep hold of their key players. Obviously, we let go of Dan James, but that was really good money considering it was Man United and we had 1 year left in his deal. But I think Ollie will probably stay now. I think the only club rumour to be interested was Brighton, but that rumour's died down a lot. And Sheffield United have had a 9.5 million bid or something around that sort of money for a bid accepted for Bournemouth striker Lise Mousset. So with him, Billy Sharp, Callum Robinson, all on the books at Sheffield United now. I don't think they'll be in for Ollie. I don't think they have that sort of budget anymore. So hopefully that confirms that McBurnie will be staying, because he's a big asset to the Swans. 24 goals in all competitions last year. That'll be really hard to replace, especially with the market being pretty expensive at the minute. In fairness, I think if we had another striker who was firing goals, I think we'd let go of Ollie. But I think the situation we're in now, the money, finance is being difficult. I think 15 million for McBurnie would be a fair price, but we just can't sell. I couldn't see us bringing another striker in, but there are rumours that we're going to sign some players. So hopefully, because the window ends soon now, the season's just under 3 weeks, I believe, until it starts. So we really need to get some business going. As Jake Bidwell's the only player we've signed so far, and there's other positions we need strengthening. And going a bit off topic here, but players like Ethan Ampadu being available on loan from Chelsea should be in for them. He provides cover at centre-half and CDM, and I think it'd be a great addition. Obviously, his dad played for the Swans, so he's obviously got some Swansea connections. But Cardiff are rumoured to be interested as well, so it'll be an interesting battle for the Welsh international. But moving back on to Ollie, I think he's happy here. He's really settled down the SA1. He's been here for 4 years now since we signed from Bradford. It's been turned out to be a great signing. Yeah, so I think McBurnie will be staying at the Swans now, which is really positive news. Um, yeah, so to report, if Sheffield United did come in with a 20 million bid, though, I think it could be another story and all will be going. But speaking in an interview, I think McBurnie said he's I don't know, he's proud to have a 50 million price tag on him or something like that. I can't remember the exact words from him, but he seemed like if the right bid came in, he'd go. But at the minute, he's going to stay at the Swans, which is really good news. Last bit of this segment now for the Swans is we're having a try list. We're training with us and possibly playing a few matches. Is Nathan Oduwa. He's a 23-year-old former Tottenham Hotspur youngster, played in their under-23s and youth squads. I've been looking at his stats and they're not really impressive, I've got to say. 3 goals in his professional career is not really a good stat considering he's a left winger who likes to attack. He's been at clubs such as Colchester United, Peterborough United and Rangers. He scored 1 goal in 18 appearances, I believe, under Mark Warburton at Rangers. There's been some negative thoughts on him, but a few people who know him well said he's got the ability, it's just an attitude his problem. I think probably Cooper could get the best out of him, but do we really need to be going in for players like this with a bad attitude? I'm not quite sure. I think he's a Nigerian/English international who's played for both, but I know he's got both international things, if you know what I mean. But Nathan Oduwa is a winger, which means we'll have 3 left wings now with Joe Lasoro, Barry Mackay, and this guy if he does sign a contract. I'm not really sure if I'd like to sign him, to be fair, because considering he scored 3 goals, it's not that good. He's a free agent after leaving this Israeli team because he wants to look for another challenge, but he's been to a lot of clubs. Considering he's 23 and he's been at several clubs, I think we should stay away from this one. So I'm going to make the decision not to sign him, in my opinion. If we sign him or back him, I just don't think this will work out. Consider again, I'm just going to say 3 goals, it's not that good. But you know, these players might want another chance in English football if they get a chance with us or another team. Then they could really kick on. But I think it's too much of a gamble for us to take. I think it could unsettle the squad. And is he really better than Barry Mackay and Joe Lasoro? Will he really challenge? I don't believe so. So leave me your thoughts down below on Nathan Oduwa, currently having a trial at the Swans. Leave your thoughts if you would like to sign him, but personally for me, I think it's too much of a gamble. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for all your support recently, it's been insane. Make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe. Leave your thoughts on the 6-1 win against Yeovil, the Ollie McBurnie bid being rejected. Are you happy? Are you sad that we didn't take the money? And Nathan Oduwa, would you sign him or not? Yeah, so that's it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. The next video will probably be around Tuesday when we play Bristol Rovers. Obviously, we've got Exeter, I believe, Saturday, so around both of them fixtures up on Tuesday. Hopefully, there'll be another 2-win safe trip to all the travelling Swans who will go. Obviously, I'll be vlogging the Hull game and Derby. I'm going to Derby, all the tickets. Should be going to QPR, should be good to Atlanta. It'll be good to see a few of the boys, a few of the Swans vloggers as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.